Ladies and gentlemen, please kindly take your seats and please join me in welcoming our guest of honor, the Honorable Eric Chan Kwok Ki, Chief Secretary for Administration of the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, alongside Mr. Michael Lee, Chairman of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, and Mr. Winfred Engelbrecht-Reskus, Chief Executive Officer of the Hong Kong Jockey Club. Good morning and a very warm welcome, gentlemen. Thank you. Please take a seat. What a captivating start to our ceremony. The performance by our grantee Yappo singers was a unique rendition of award-winning composer Ko Se-chung Leon Ko's An Octave's Journey, 八道旅程, with lyrics rewritten by Shum Wei-chung Chris Shum for the club's 140th anniversary. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together once again for our wonderful performance. And across 3 venues here today, such an immersive way to begin our evening. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to PBC 2024. We're gathered here today with over 2,000 guests across 3 distinct venues at the West Kowloon Cultural District. PBC, now in its 4th edition, brings together over 2,000 philanthropists, thought leaders, policymakers, academia, and NGO leaders from around the world. This year, our focus lies on the theme of delivering impactful philanthropy in the real world. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Mr. Michael Lee, Chairman of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, on stage to deliver his opening remarks. Mr. Lee, please.
Chief Secretary, distinguished speakers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hong Kong Jockey Club Auditorium and at the magnificent Hong Kong Palace Museum for this, our 4th and largest Philanthropy for Better Cities Forum, PBC 2024. Over the next 2 days, nearly 100 eminent speakers and more than 2,000 delegates, including representatives of over 200 local, regional, and global foundations will share insights and exchange ideas on ways to turn philanthropic action into sustainable impact. The role of philanthropy is rising in importance as governments confront increased funding needs to deal with challenges ranging from climate change to aging populations. The sector enjoys a flexibility that allows for innovation and experimentation, in which successful pilots can helpfully inform policymaking. The landscape continues to evolve. As economies have expanded, we have seen a rise in organizations seeking to contribute to societal development. In Asia, home to the most populous nations and fastest developing economies, we are experiencing rapid growth in philanthropic giving commensurate with the region's rising prosperity through development. However, Asian philanthropy requires properly contextualized models and solutions to account for varied political, economic, and cultural contexts that are different from established, largely Western models. Unlocking its full potential will be crucial in addressing shared social and environmental challenges most effectively. With that in mind, the theme of this year's forum is delivering impactful philanthropy in the real world. It aims to explore measurement matrix and models that philanthropic organizations can reliably use to deliver more impactful outcomes. While impact investing has been gaining traction in the financial sector, the forum will also examine synergies between philanthropy and capital markets. Our hope is that shareholders and stakeholders can align on a shared vision for generating greater social impact. This year marks the 140th anniversary of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, one of the world's leading charity donors. Through our unique integrated business model, we provide racing and sports entertainment and channel wagering demand into tax contributions, charity donations, and employment opportunities. In the past year alone, we contributed a record 40.1 billion Hong Kong dollars. That's 5.1 billion US dollars to the community, including a record 10.2 billion Hong Kong dollars or 1.3 billion US dollars in approved charity donations. Recognizing that global problems require global solutions. At last year's forum, we launched the Institute of Philanthropy as an independent, Asia-based think, fund, do tank to promote thought leadership and co-create philanthropic projects. During the first year of IOP's operations, it has already joined hands with the Rockefeller Foundation to strengthen global health resilience to climate change. And it is supporting the World Health Organization to safeguard the health of migrant and displaced populations affected by climate change. IOP also entered into cooperation agreements with the National Health Commission to further develop the capabilities of health workers across every province of the country, and embarked on a 5-year collaboration with the Palace Museum in Beijing to deepen and broaden understanding of Chinese culture. This year's forum sees the launch of the Commission of Asian Philanthropy, co-convened by IOP and the Asia Philanthropy Congress, spearheaded by Japan's Nippon Foundation. A 3-year initiative, it seeks to professionalize the sector, to drive scalable and sustainable solutions, and to amplify Asia's voice in the world stage. As an aid to discussions at PBC 2024, we will be sharing 2 especially commissioned reports on Asian and global philanthropy and a special supplement on impact measurement. The program for our forum this year spans 5 days. It began with a welcome lunch at the opening of Hong Kong's horse racing season yesterday, and I hope some of you made some money. If not, we say racing for charity. Thank you very much. And that follows by 2 days of conference. IOP will then convene the Foundation Circle on Wednesday and Thursday as Asia's premier meeting point for philanthropic organizations. This is in line with the government's mission to promote the city as an international philanthropic hub. Finally, rounding out Hong Kong's Philanthropy Week, the Hong Kong Academy of Wealth Legacy will host a 3-day summit from the 12th to the 14th of September. It only remains for me to offer my thanks to the Central People's Government and the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region for their support, and to our many partners in Hong Kong and worldwide. I also thank speakers and delegates for participating in PBC 2024 on the club's 140th anniversary. I hope you find the next 2 days enlightening and that we will all come away with insights that can help us deliver ever more impactful philanthropy in the real world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lee. Please be seated. We are very honored to present a special video message from the Honorable John K.C. Lee, Chief Executive of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. So let's take a moment to watch the Chief Executive's video. Let's take a look.
Mr. Michael Lee, Mr. Winfrey Engelbrecht Bresges, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. A warm welcome to the Philanthropy for Better Cities Forum 2024, the 4th edition. I'm pleased to be joining you virtually today in the opening of this year's forum. The Philanthropy for Better Cities Forum was created to inspire impactful giving in Hong Kong, throughout Asia, and around the world. This annual forum is testament to Hong Kong's commitment to philanthropy. It is proudly presented by the Hong Kong Jockey Club and its Charities Trust, a long-standing leader in championing our philanthropic endeavors. This year's theme, Delivering Impactful Philanthropy in the Real World, underscores that unwavering commitment. Indeed, the forum will include the launch of a commission on Asian philanthropy. The pioneering initiative will bring together experts from across the region to help realize Asian philanthropy's full potential. I'm glad that more than 2,000 philanthropists, thought leaders, social entrepreneurs, policymakers, academics, and NGOs from around the world are taking part in this two-day forum. You will surely help kickstart that welcome venture. So too will the nearly 100 prominent forum speakers and representatives of more than 200 local and international foundations. Together, ladies and gentlemen, we have the potential to create positive change, to make a meaningful and far-reaching impact on society. And Hong Kong is the ideal place to realize your ambition and passion in giving to society. Under the one country, two systems principle, Hong Kong is the only world city that enjoys both the China advantage and the global advantage. We are an international financial, shipping, and trading center. Thanks to our world-class professional services, we top the world in international trade and business legislation, according to the latest World Competitiveness Yearbook. And Hong Kong, I'm pleased to say, has a rich tradition of giving. In that regard, it enjoys the complete support of the Hong Kong SAR government. Our city is home to more than 10,000 tax-exempt charities, a reflection of the thriving philanthropic spirit that permeates our community. Approved charitable donations allowed under our profits and salaries tax amounts to some 7 billion Hong Kong dollars a year. That's about $900 million annually. Those impressive numbers reflect the remarkable commitment of Hong Kong's private donors to welfare and other social causes. They speak too of our efforts to attract global family offices and asset owners to Hong Kong. These families may be focused on maximizing investment returns, but they are also committed to making a positive impact on society, I'm pleased to say. In integrating philanthropy into their wealth management strategies, they drive social change, contributing to the betterment of our communities. The Hong Kong SAR government is committed to Hong Kong's rise as a global center for philanthropy. That goal was formalized in our policy statement on developing family office businesses in Hong Kong. Our vision is to provide philanthropists with the tools they need to manage their wealth while channeling their resources into social initiatives that create tangible impact. We are determined to realize Hong Kong as a go-to destination for global family offices passionate about making a difference. Hong Kong today is home to some 2,700 single family offices, with more than half of them established by individuals whose wealth exceeds $50 million. And we expect our family office businesses to grow, attracting even more philanthropic investments and capital to Hong Kong. That will certainly boost our status as a global philanthropic center. Building on those efforts, we announced in March the launch of Impact Link, or iLink, a charity depository under the Hong Kong Academy for Wealth Legacy. iLink will connect donors with charity projects, enabling family offices and asset owners to ensure that their contributions have the maximum possible impact. The Academy and the Hong Kong Jockey Club, I'm pleased to note, will collaborate at the forum, bringing together experienced family officers to share best practices on creating lasting legacies through philanthropy. My thanks to the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust for organizing the Philanthropy for Better Cities Forum. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a productive and inspiring conference, and I invite our guests from abroad to enjoy your good time in our World City and East Meets West Center for international cultural exchange and a whole lot more. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Executive. And now to officially kickstart the forum, I'd like to invite the Honourable Eric Chan Kwok Kee, Chief Secretary for Administration of the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, Mr. Michael Lee, Chairman of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, and Mr. Winfried Engelbrecht-Breskes, CEO of the Hong Kong Jockey Club, to join us on stage to officiate the opening ceremony of this year's Philanthropy for Better Cities Forum. Welcome, gentlemen. They will be joined by the club's Deputy Chairman, the Honourable Martin Liao, and the Board of Stewards, Dr. Silas Yang, Mr. Lester Huang, Dr. Henry Chan, Mr. Andrew Weir, the Honourable Bernard Chan, Ms. Anita Fung, Mr. Jackson Wu, Mrs. Ann Kung, Mr. Philip Lowe. Welcome our Board of Stewards. We'd also like to invite Board of Management, Mr. Raymond Tam, Mr. Lake Wang, Ms. Sheila Ng, Mr. Anthony Ingham, Dr. Gabriel Leung, Mr. Michael Fitzsimons, Mr. Dennis Howe, Mr. Moray Taylor-Smith, and Mr. Gary Deleuze. In just a few moments, on my count of three, I'd like to invite the Chief Secretary, our Chairman and CEO to place your hands on the light box. And I'd like to invite all our guests on stage to look to the front, in the middle at our official photographer. So on my count of three, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce the commencement of PBC 2024. Delivering impactful philanthropy in the real world is the theme for this year. Please remain on stage. I'd like to invite all the guests on stage to look forward for a group photo together. Our official photographer is right in the middle of our audience. Can I get our official photographer to wave for us? 我哋麻煩我哋大會攝影師向我哋揮一揮手，好冇? Okay, right in the middle there. Let's look forward at him for an official photo. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Please take a seat. Thank you, our guests. With that, we conclude the opening ceremony. It's been an immense honor to have our Chief Secretary as our distinguished guest of honor today. Mr. Chan will now depart due to his demanding schedule. Thank you once again